Okay, so here's the M220. I have a bit of reservation about this one, but we'll see that in a bit. This is everything that comes in the box. So first we have 3 label roll. I have 2 of them here. One of them is in the machine. USB-C as it should be, so that's good. The USB-C port is located right here. Here's the latch to open the label compartment. In the front, we have one button for power. This one is for label feed, and we have this OLED screen to display different status. The design is pretty okay. It's just a bit flashy at the top. I don't like that flashiness, but it's still pretty okay. Opening this is easy. You pull the latch, the top cover opens up. We have this plastic support inside to hold the label. So all you have to do is put the roll inside this skewer, line this up, and then you just have the label facing you when it comes out. And that's pretty much it. You just need to line it up with this notch over here on the side, and it should go straight in. When you feed new label, the trick is to have this printer turn off. Every time you have it turned on, it's gonna spit a new label. You don't want that. It's gonna cause a lot of waste. So just hold the label right where the label meets the knife, and then you can close the latch. When you turn it on, it's gonna be perfect. Otherwise, it's gonna do this. You're gonna be wasting one label every time, and there's no way to to ask the printer to take this label back. Other printer, it would just spit it out and take it back in order to learn the height of the label, but not this one. This one just spits it out and it stops there. The thing I like about this printer is that it can take a label up to 3.25 inches. This is wider than pretty much all the other portable printer that I've tried. If you need the size, I guess it's good, but just know that the print quality and the print speed is not that great. So I've recorded the Omaze PM241 BT and this one, and I put them head to head. I aligned the 2 clicks, so what you're seeing is from the moment that I click to the moment that the print finishes, and you can just see the difference between the two. Now the reason why I use the PM241 is that it also used the Label Life app. So on this test, everything is identical except for the printer and the driver. Now some people might say that this is a portable printer, so it should be slower. I have here the Nimbot B1, and as you can see, it's significantly faster than this M220. In terms of print quality, this is what I got. So at the top is the M220, at the bottom is the PM241. So you can notice that the PM241 is a lot darker, and the M220 has missing chunks in pretty much every letter. This is at 4 point. 4 point is very small, so I don't blame this. At 5 point, both of them are pretty readable, except that again the PM241 is a lot darker. Above this, it's there's no problem. For home use, I don't think it matters much. Actually, I think even business use, nobody print this small. So the main issue I have when using this for business is the speed. This is just too slow in my opinion for business. For home use, doesn't really matter. So hopefully this is helping you out. Thank you very much for watching.
Let's take a look today at the Phomemo M220 printer. I really like this little printer. You can see it's got a little display on the front to show you the various status indicators. But one of the things I want to do first, because this took me a little while to figure out, is how to load new labels. There's a button on the side. You press it down, it pops open, and you'll see the labels. This moves back and forth, so you can put whatever size labels that you want to put on there. But it doesn't drop straight in as you would think looking at the two side pieces. You actually have to rotate it forward a little bit and then it kicks in. See how that does? You'll take it in, it'll go in a little bit of an angle and then rotate down. So I'm going to show you how that works. Put it in. It's a little bit fiddly. And there you go. See how it's a little bit forward, and then as it drops in, it goes back. You take one of the labels, you pull it up, close the lid, and it automatically prepares for printing. It does waste one label every time you change it, but let's try printing one here. Let's see what it looks like. It's very quick. Let's do that again. Can you read that label? And you can put all sorts of different size labels in, and the little things here are actually thumbs up. You see on the app on your phone. It's very nice. I like this little printer. You will too.
I had selected that previously, so I'm going to work with that. You have to be able to grab it just right. I'm going to hit center. That'll center it that way. And then I'll move it up. And we'll put some text in. Bring the text down here. Lotus. Lotus. That's good. And now we can make it. It was bold. Okay. So we'll make the font larger. And we'll center it-ish. And we're good with that. I'm gonna click that, and now I'm gonna click print label. But first I'm gonna switch over to the printer. There we go, print label. Print now. So, there you go. Works beautifully once you figure out how to load the label.
So the printer was very easy to set up and configure via Bluetooth to the phone. One thing I will call out is that after you load the labels, you do have to extend part of the label initially, and then you hit this print button once and it will automatically align the label. In doing so, it does waste one label, so if you have any jams or any issues with it, you'll be wasting a label each time that you have to reload the paper or swap the label to a different one. In terms of printing, it does work very well. When you go to print the label, hitting print now, comes out pretty fast and is ready to move on to the next one. The quality seems really good, not having ink being thermal. It prints it on there very fast, very clear. The image you can see here does have a little bit of roughness around the circle, but the image that it was taken from was one of their templates, and it wasn't quite perfect in the app to begin with either, so it does seem to represent what was printed pretty well. Makes it pretty easy to generate your own labels, and it will be a good item for me to generate barcodes and other information. Thanks for watching.
Guys, I just got in my pink Phomemo label maker and I am so freaking excited. I want to show you. This is actually pretty simple to use. Download Print Master, which I have right here. And then you want to go to Print Label and then Print Now. And voila.
Non, excusez-moi, je ne voulais pas.
Je trouve ça drôle, hein, quand il s'agit d'un travail.
Incroyable, je ne veux pas. J'ai cassé la fichier de mannequin et toute imaginée.
Ah, c'est parfait. Moi, je...
Hey, just want to show you my new printer that I got. I am loving it. It is just the cutest.